The year was 1993, June 23rd. It was around 4:30 a.m. when 23-year-old Lorena Bobbitt snapped, turning a knife on her husband as he slept, cutting off his penis. In court, Bobbitt outlined what led her to what some would have considered till that point the unthinkable. Lorena alleged in trial that her then-husband, John Wayne Bobbitt, physically and emotionally abused her throughout their marriage. Bobbitt testified her husband returned home drunk after a night out and raped her. After he fell asleep, she went to the kitchen for water, but returned to the bedroom with a knife. She left home with the detached member and discarded it in a forest. A new documentary has brought the Bobbitt case back to the forefront. Beyond the obvious shock value, the case questions supposed marital norms. What makes a woman stay with a husband who abuses them? Can you be raped by your husband? Is abuse a defense for such an assault? What is it that makes a person finally snap? The same questions were asked in the trial of Catherine Q.
It's hard to believe what could possibly motivate a woman to do this to somebody she supposedly loves.
In 2011, after an argument, Q laced her husband's dinner with Ambien, tied him to the bed, and when he woke, dismembered him. Then she threw his severed member down the garbage disposal.
In these types of cases, it's not unusual to vilify the victim, but when it comes down to it, it's a case of domestic violence. This is a serious case. I know a lot of people may joke about it, but it's a very serious case involving consequences both for the victim and the defendant. It's a life case.
During the trial, Q's attorney said she suffered from mental health issues, including depression, and the lawyer agreed she shouldn't be found guilty, according to the prosecutor's office. Q was convicted of torture and sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole in 7 years. In January of 2019, Centoya Brown was granted clemency after serving almost 15 years for killing a man who bought her for sex when she was 16 years old.
She did kill someone, she deeply regrets it, but she was a child who was being traumatized and exploited.
He rolls over and reaches, like he's reaching to the side of the bed or something, so I'm thinking, oh, he's not finna hit me, he's finna get a gun.
And what did you do at that time?
I just grabbed the gun and I shot him.
No, he was not reaching for anything. This is how he was when he was shot at close range in the back of the head.
Each of these cases question what qualifies a person as a victim or a perpetrator. Lorena Bobbitt was ultimately found not guilty due to insanity and became an advocate for domestic violence victims. John Bobbitt had a short stint in the adult film industry. While John and Lorena went about their lives, their story has forever been cemented in American culture.